Hi everyone, Connor here from Blockdaemon, and today I'm going to show you how to get up and running with your very own dedicated Evmos node live on the network. So let's get started. So first things first, head over to evmos.dev where you'll find the full set of Evmos documentation. We're already there, so go ahead and click on the quick start guide, and here you'll see the synopsis for building and installing the Evmos binaries from source or using Docker. From there we can also see the prerequisites. So first you must install Go version 1.17.5 or above. You must also have installed JQ as well. Evmos is built using Go, so that is why it is a prerequisite here. You can check your version of Go by copying the code snippet and pasting it into your terminal. Here I'm using Mac, and I can see that mine is above the requisite limit, so I am good to go. Go ahead and navigate to the GitHub section of this page, where you can see how we can clone and build Evmos using Git. So go ahead and copy the code snippet here, like I'm doing in the video, and paste it into your terminal. Once you've copy and pasted the clone and build Evmos using Git code snippet into your terminal, you can then check whether the Evmos D binaries have been successfully installed, in which case you can copy the code snippet below, which is Evmos D version, and enter it into your terminal. See here that when I enter Evmos D version into the terminal, we are getting an error in the return, and it says the ZSH command not found Evmos D. In which case you can go up the page where if you can see if the command is not found, error message is returned. You can copy and paste this specific line of code into your terminal, and that should resolve the issue. So now, once we've copy and pasted it into the terminal, we can go back and type in or copy and paste Evmos D version, and we can see now that the correct version is returning. In this case, we're using the version 1.0.0/beta1. Once we've successfully installed Evmos onto our local device, we can go ahead and click on the Run a Node button on the left-hand side of the screen. From there, you'll see instructions as to how to specifically run a Evmos node based on what we've just completed as an initial setup. It'll show us how to configure and run an Evmos node, but first, of course, we need the prerequisite readings. So, as we know, Evmos D is the all-in-one command line interface, so it supports wallet management, queries, and transactions. This is why Evmos D is a key component before you configure and run an Evmos node. From here, we have two options to run your own node. We have the automated and manual deployment. But for today, we're just going to look at the manual deployment. So here we have a line of code, which we can copy through the button in the documentation, and then we will paste that into our terminal. Once you've successfully copied and pasted in the code for manual deployment of your node, you will see that your node begins to immediately sync with the blockchain, catching up to the most recent block height. While you're waiting for your node to sync, you can head over to evm.evmos.org where you will see a full block explorer overview of all recent blocks that are being added to the network. So there you have it. That is exactly how you get up and running with your very own blockchain Evmos node live on the testnet.